Hard Hitter Hotline. Number 8, Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. Man, I gotta say, I was really looking forward to Pac-Man and Spin tonight, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Really looking forward to it, but hey, we gotta just deal with what the cards we dealt with. You know what I'm saying? So we got Ugas and Pac-Man tonight, and I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna check it out. But it just seemed like the boxing community is just a little deflated at this point. You know, just a big letdown. But check this out. Earlier today, we had breaking news with Tank Davis. He was on his private jet, and the jet crashed. And when I heard that, I said, "Come on now, please, no more bullshit, no more bullshit." But yeah, it crashed. But Tank is cool, and everybody that was on the plane, they all right. So man, thank God for that. That would have that would have killed everything, man. That would have killed everything. But thank God they all right. And as more details come out about it, I'll let you know. Man, now let's talk about last week. All right. Let's talk about last week's fights. And I gotta start out. I'm gonna just go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Let's just talk about the Rigondeaux and the Casemiro fight. All right. Now, Rigondeaux, this boy set up and moonwalked, and George Jefferson walked all over Casemiro all fucking night. This motherfucker didn't engage not one bit. Well, I think they say he landed 40 punches. All right. I think the fight combined had a total of a little less than 100 punches. All right. One of the most boring fights ever. Was it the sweet science that Rigondeaux did? Nah, it wasn't the sweet science. Hell no. When I think sweet science, I think Sweet Pea Whitaker. Was it the sweet science? No. It was the Riggy. And in my opinion, I think the Riggy won. Did Casemiro land any significant punch? Hey, Rob, what's good, man? Hey, you streaming tonight? Hey, he did not land not one significant punch in the fight. Casemiro all around, falling all into the ropes. And whenever he got close to Riggy, Riggy would land that left hand with conviction. With conviction every time. Now, in my opinion, was it a shit fight? Yeah. Was it a shit performance by Riggy? Yeah. Was that the sweet science? Hell no. But did Riggy win, in my opinion? Yes. And now you got everybody on this motherfucker talking about how they want to ban Riggy off TV completely. Oh, I don't want to see Rigondeaux no more. You want to know what I saw one night? Triller had a card with Regis Prograis and Ivan Redcatch. All right. Ivan Redcatch sits up and fakes an injury in the middle of the fight. He got hit on his side, but he was selling the nuts and was rolling all in the ring, had a fucking stretcher come out and pick his ass up. They showing it on the replay where he was hit at, but he's selling the nuts as if it was a dirty low blow. That shit like that, those are the motherfuckers I don't want to see in the ring again. Faking injuries and shit like that. Amir Khan did the same thing with Bud when they fought. Motherfuckers like that, those are the motherfuckers I don't want to see in the ring. Riggy, as much as we don't like the shit, he came up with a fucking strategy to beat Casemiro. He knew Casemiro had slow feet. He wasn't going to be able to catch him. Let's just think about it, man. If you're Casemiro, you got to know how to cut off the fucking ring, man. Lomachenko did the shit when he fought him. You got to know how to fucking cut off the ring. If you can't cut off the ring, and if you can't hit Rigondeaux, that ain't Rigondeaux's fault. Was it an ugly style and a non-fan friendly style? Yes. But I thought it won him the fight. But I'm gonna say this though. I would be interested to see how that fight would have went if a title wasn't on the line. One thing I will say, I'm a firm believer, and you have to take the title away from the champion. All that running around and pitter pattering and running around shit. I'm a firm believer in you gotta beat the champion, and that's probably the reason why Casemiro retained. If that wasn't a title fight, I would be very interested to see how the judges would have scored that fight. I'm pretty sure, man, they probably would have had it in Rigondeaux's favor. He landed the most significant punches. It ain't Riggy's fault if Cass can't cut off the ring and hit him. Let's talk about the undercard fights. Gary Russell. Gary Russell, the brother, all right, not the OG, but the brother. He knocks out his opponent in about 30 seconds, not with his hands, with his fucking head, all right? When the fight starts, a little after about 30 seconds, he headbutted this motherfucker. It was unintentional. But this motherfucker was out like a light after the headbutt. No contest. Very disappointed. I wanted to see what Gary Russell was going to do in the ring. But hey, that's what happens in boxing sometimes, man. Now, I do want to talk about Ohio native Rasheed Warren. All I got to say is Nuke is back in the building, man. Nuke is back in the building. That motherfucker beat the fuck out of that motherfucker he was in there with last week. Had the boy in there doing his dance, man. He hit that motherfucker so hard, that motherfucker started dancing and fell back. I said, man, Rasheed Warren, he back, man. And the thing is, for a while, it looked like Rasheed Warren, he wasn't known for being a power puncher, but now he said, from now on, Nuke is back. I'm sitting down on all my motherfucking punches, and I'm going to let people know why the fuck they shouldn't be in this ring with me. You know? So, hey, Rasheed Warren looked good, man. I was very impressed by what I saw from him last week. Cool, man. What's the deal, bro? Virgil Ortiz and the Mean Machine. That was a hell of a fight, man. That was a hell of a fight. Virgil Ortiz, he got him out of there in the 8th round. I will say this, though. You know, now after looking at the Mean Machine, I think we all know what the Mean Machine is now. He's going to start out mean, but eventually he'll turn green. Hey, those first 4 or 5 rounds, they were tough. They were real tough on Virgil. Real tough on Virgil, man. Mean Machine had landed a good one, man. Had that boy in trouble, man. I thought he was going to get Virgil out of there. I said, oh, shit. But, you know, hey, the dog came out in Virgil. Virgil said, hold on, motherfucker. You hit me. Bring your motherfucking ass back. I got something for you. Virgil got to breaking the motherfucking Mean Machine down. Got to breaking them down. But I put it to you this way. Anybody who getting that motherfucker Wachowskis, a.k.a. the Mean Machine, you're going to have a tough-ass 4 rounds. If you could get him past 4 and 5, you can start breaking them down then. But good win for Virgil Ortiz. You want to know what I don't like, though? And I keep saying this shit. Stop trying to put these young boys up there with the elites. I don't want to see Virgil Ortiz versus Bud, at least not now. And I don't want to see Errol versus a Boots or either or. I want Boots on one side. I want Virgil on the other. I want them to build their motherfucking resumes. I want them to keep coming up. And I want them two to be the big fight in the next 2 to 3 years if the fans don't fuck it up. That's what I want. Let Errol and Bud and that whole class, let them figure all this out and let's find out who the best in that generation. Leave that fucking generation out of it. Now Errol going up to 54, Bud going up to 54. And whatever happens with Boots, and because I'm gonna say this too, Boots might not even really be at 47 for too long, man. Boots might get the fuck out of there. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Hey, yeah, Rasheed Warren fucked that boy up, man. He had him dancing. Hey, to the point where you sent me the link. To the point where you sent me the link. I said, "Oh shit, cool, man. To send me this shit." Hey, man, that was, hey, bro, the knockout of the night by far. Rasheed Warren did his thing, man. But like I was saying, man, I don't think Boots is going to stay at 47 for too long. He was talking about how he want to go up to 154, 160. So, I mean, hey, hopefully before he moves out of 147, he can have that fight with Virgil. I definitely want to see those two go at it. Definitely. But I really wanted them to make the most of it, man. Get as much money as they can, build their profiles up, and make that a mega fight. That's how I'm looking at it, man. Man, Virgil ain't ready for no goddamn bud. He ain't ready for no bud. Don't fuck up the boy career. Muhammad Ali's grandson. He was out there, man. Had hype man Flavor Flav out there with his motherfucking ass. Flavor Flav still looking the same too. Motherfucker had the clock around his motherfucking neck, everything. Man, Ali's grandson went out there, man, and knocked the shit out this goddamn tomato can. Oh shit! And when he knocked that motherfucker out, man, they put that camera on Flavor Flav. And the fucking the fucking commentator said, he said, look at Flavor Flav up there having a great time in that goddamn Flavor Flav. It looked like he was having a seizure out in that goddamn crowd. Flav was happy as fuck for that motherfucker, man. He went in there, man. He had on the Ali trunks, man. Hey, he was throwing. He was even trying to look like Ali in that motherfucker, man. He did a damn good job, a great performance. Now, I got to cut a little promo. Hey, did you see it though, cool, man? Hey, Flame took that shit back to the late 80s and the 90s. That motherfucker like he was busting out with a goddamn seizure where Ali knocked that motherfucker out in that ring. I love Flame with the doing that crazy shit, man. But man, I want to talk about this little motherfucker named Josh Greer, man. I was a fan of Josh Greer. I thought Josh Greer was going to have a very, very bright future, but this motherfucker don't have no fucking IQ at all, man. This motherfucker don't have no kind of ring IQ. This motherfucker, in his fight against Franco, he just stopped applying the pressure. He just stopped applying the pressure. And then he became the trapped fighter for the rest of the night. Franco was just having him follow him around, just setting traps for him, fucking him up. Instead of him being the aggressor in the fight. I said, Josh, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? You was doing good in the beginning. In the first 2-3 rounds, being the aggressor, but just got away from the game plan. I remember when Shakur Stevenson was in that boy's corner one time, and he was telling that boy what the fuck to do. He don't have no IQ, man. And that's a shame, because I thought that motherfucker would be a big, huge star in that division. And then the main event. Franco and Maloney. 3. Damn good fight, man. Damn good fight. Franco, hey, he did what I thought he was going to do. You know, both me and Edgar had Franco in it. You know, and even though, like I said, that second fight, Maloney was getting up in it, but I figured Franco would come out, man, defend that title, make the adjustments. Damn good fight, though. Now, let's get into the present shit. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, man, he does, man. I don't know what the fuck up with Josh Greer, cool, man. I don't know, bro. I mean, he was looking good in the beginning. Then just got the fuck away from the game plan. It's like he forgot every fucking thing. But now check this out. Bud versus Porter. That would now be going to purse bid. And we figured that. We all knew that. We was just going through the motions, talk about, oh, if they could strike a deal. Man, Bob not trying to pay these motherfuckers. He not trying to pay Bud, you know? So, but what I'm hoping that Triller can pick this fucking fight up. I want Triller to pick this fight up. Obviously, the Zone won't be picking it up because there won't be any U.S. fights here. And I said, because you know what I said, fuck it, I'm going to just go ahead and just pay the $100 for the year. I said, I go ahead and pay the $100 for the year. And now I find out it ain't going to be no more fucking U.S. fights. So everything we see will 9 times out of 10 be coming from Eddie Hearn's garden in the UK. With motherfuckers like the Savage Babbage. What's my other motherfucker's name? Ted Cheeseman. Josh Fowler. And y'all don't know any of these motherfuckers. But these are the motherfuckers over in the UK that I'll be watching on the Zone for the rest of the year, unfortunately. Amazing, isn't it? But it's boxing. So yeah, the shitty platform known as the Zone will have no more U.S. fights for the rest of the fucking year. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Lucky me. But yeah, man, they going into a purse bid. And I'm just hoping Triller pick it up. You know, PBC going to fucking bid on it. Top Rank could put in pennies. I'm just hoping Triller could just go on there, man, and just swoop the motherfucker on up. Speaking of Triller, we got a fighter coming back. David Haymaker Hay. David Hay has convinced Triller, who's throwing out all these millions, he's convinced Triller to pay for a fight between him and his best fucking friend. Him and his best fucking friend. I'll tell you how this fight came to fruition. David Hay and his friend, they had a fucking pub in the UK. Getting smashed. I think David Hay said he had some rum. A motherfucker had some tequila. They getting smashed. And then the boxing talk starts. David Hay said, motherfucker, you know what? I could take you in the ring right now. I know I might be old, but motherfucker, I could take you in the ring right now. His buddy said, motherfucker, no, you can't. I done sparred with you too many fucking times. I know you like a book. I'll beat your ass. David Hay takes it upon himself to make some calls, and he made the right one for Triller. Triller said, you want to go ahead and fight your best friend that you got into an argument with at the pub? We'll take the fight for you. Eddie Hearn and them was amazed. They said, we cannot fucking believe that David Hay found somebody to help fund this fucking fight for him. But hey, big ups to David Hay. He always know how to get a dollar. This motherfucker playing poker. You'll see him on ESPN on the World Series of Poker. This motherfucker, man, he's a manager, even though Chisora, told him to go on by this fucking business. I guess he said, I got to get another check some way. Triller paying him to fight his buddy on the Oscar De La Hoya undercard, 9/11. September 11th. Be on the lookout for it. All right. I want to talk a little bit about Errol. Errol Spence and the eye injury. Man, that had crossed my fucking mind about him getting stripped. I said, man, I hope they don't strip this motherfucker, man. I hope they don't strip this motherfucker, man. Hey, they did the same thing to Devin Haney. When that motherfucker Devin Haney had got that fucking shoulder injury, I don't think it was a month later. And they stripped that motherfucker. They stripped that motherfucker. And hey, to the point, the title was still vacant. And he healed up. He was healed up. Be like, hey, man, I think you can give me my belt back. I'm good. I told you I wasn't going to be gone long. They was about to have Luke Campbell and Fortuna fight for his vacant belt when he had the shoulder injury. But he healed up in time and he got it back. I thought they was going to do the same fucking thing to Errol, but Errol actually showed proof to the biggest con, Mauricio Suleiman, He showed him the fucking proof of his retina injury. And Mauricio said, hey, you know what? We'll give you time. We know it's legit. You know, take all the fucking time you need, you know. So big shout out to Mauricio. He did something right, man. You know, I think EJ, as much as some people saying that, you know, it could be a long journey for him, you know. You got some people saying 4 to 6 weeks, but then you hear another shit that Freddie Roach said he might not ever fucking box again. You know, I really hope that ain't the fucking case. You know, I don't see that being the case though. You know, but it's gonna be a while, man. I think it's gonna be a while for Errol. But hey, if you don't have your health, you damn sure ain't gonna have no wealth. You know, so you know he need to take care of himself, and hopefully he can sit back and enjoy the fight tonight. You know, your Dennis Ugas and Manny Pacquiao. The winner will indeed be the rightful WBA champion. I want to drop a little bomb. So Manny Pacquiao, this is fight week, and they do the media, okay? Manny Pacquiao was asked what was up with the whole Bud fight. You know, it was rumors going around that Manny Pacquiao was supposed to be fighting Bud Crawford. You want to know what Manny said? And mind you, Bud had been chasing this motherfucker for a bunch of years, and we were saying, oh, shit, this fight ain't gonna ever happen for Bud or whatever. Manny Pacquiao said, man, you know that motherfucker Bob made it happen. The fight was signed and sealed, but we just couldn't deliver due to the pandemic. The pandemic fucked everything up. But Bud was chasing my old ass for what, 7, 8 years? And we have finally got the fight done. But the pandemic fucked it up. We were supposed to be seeing Manny Pacquiao and Bud. And motherfuckers were saying, hey, they were saying, mate, the fight done. Bud was saying, hey, man, the fight is done. I'm about to fight Pac-Man. And we said, oh, Bob then fucked it up for him. Bob fucked it up. But no, they had it. Bob wasn't lying. I thought Bob was lying about that shit. The Bob father had that shit signed and sealed. But this fucking pandemic, once again, fucked that fight up. One good thing, though. November 6th, we finally got it, y'all. Undisputed between Caleb Plant and Canelo. I'm so glad, man, that they finally got it over the line. But what did I say, though? I said, this is the fight that Canelo needs. This is the last, and I don't want to, he ain't a tomato can. He ain't a cherry pick. But it's the last cherry off that easy tree for Canelo. Even though I think, look, Caleb Plant going to give him a fight. But think about it. Every other fighter after Caleb Plant is a huge challenge for Canelo. Whether you go up to 175 with Beaver and Better Beef, whether you talk about whether you in 68 with Jamal, well, whether you're in 60, whether if Jamal moves up to 68 or however the fuck he gonna do it, man. I don't know what the fuck Maul gonna do. But however they do it, Maul will be a tough challenge for that motherfucker. And then at 168 with fucking David Benavidez. I got David Benavidez beating Canelo, to be honest with you. I really don't know about Maul. I got David beating him, though. So with all those tough challenges, you got one guy that you know that you can beat, and he has the last piece to the undisputed tree. I knew, I didn't really have that much faith in him, but at the same time, I'm thinking, I said, man, he got to take this fight. He got to take that fight. And that's what he did. It sucks that we didn't have it on fucking September due to him acting like a bitch and being a diva. All right. But nonetheless, it's confirmed for November. So we got to wait a little while. But Canelo, he'll go on in there and he'll finish the job and he'll be an undisputed champion. I'm covering the fight. I'm definitely covering the fight. It's an undisputed fight. And who knows, man, maybe my fucking prediction may change. Maybe it may change. But as of right now, I don't see no goddamn Caleb Plant having enough power to keep Canelo off of his ass. Yeah, I am, man. I'm very cautious, cool, man. I am, bro. No lie. But we'll see what happens, man. Like I say, shit, it's early. It's early. My prediction may change. But as of right now, hell no. I don't think Caleb Plant to me is just a slight upgraded version of Billy Joe Saunders. Little more movement, little more pop to the shot, but not enough respect from Canelo from keeping him off his ass. The big question tonight is, will tonight be Manny Pacquiao's last fight? Could Ugas somehow, some way, pull the rabbit out of his ass and get Pac-Man the fuck up out of here? Not from what the fuck I saw at the weigh-in. This motherfucker Ugas, he was flexing at the weigh-in. And that motherfucker's left bicep, bro, it's bulging. It's that motherfucker huge. And not due to a workout. All right. Not due to a workout. Something is wrong with that motherfucker's left bicep. Now, he ain't complaining about it. He hasn't mentioned it or nothing like that. But with the eye test, you can see that motherfucker got a strained bicep or something, man. Something going on. I don't think that motherfucker going to be able to pump that jab the way he wants to. Man, Pac-Man might get this motherfucker out of there within 4 to 5 fucking rounds. He might stop Ugas. And he ain't stopped no fucking body since Matisse. But I think he gonna stop fucking Ugas tonight. Ugas, not only he ain't talented enough, in my opinion, the motherfucker's going in there handicapped. He going in there with a handicap, with one arm. Oh boy, what a huge letdown. What a huge letdown tonight, man. But we gotta deal with the bitter with the sweet, man, when it comes to boxing, man. So, they're going to have that undercard. As a matter of fact, I think the prelims are on now. And then they're going to come on out with the main card, I think, at 9 o'clock. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. But, yeah, that's all the news I have for this week. Amir Khan, Kell Brook. KTFO intro out now. And a lot of people don't give a fuck about this fight. Just being honest with you. I even barely crack it. I barely cracked 100 hits on it. No one really gives a fuck about it. They should have had this fucking fight, 7 to 10 years ago. Okay. It's their last fight for both. They're looking to cash out. Kell Brook had bumped into Eddie Hearn in the garden about a couple of weeks ago. He said, "Hey man, do you think that you could get the fight? I want the fight. I want the fight, mate. What I want to do to him, mate." Eddie said, "If everyone's reasonable, we can make the fight. We can make the fight." But Eddie said, "I'm gonna be honest with you. We know what's up here. It's your last fight. You're trying to cash out, and whoever gives you the most money, that's who you're going to go with. No matter, your history with me and how many times we were hand in hand, and with the history we got when you were Sean Porter and you were Spence and you were Golovkin. We done been through it all, Kel. But I know your motherfucking ass is willing to say fuck me over $1. And I don't blame him. This is his last fucking fight. Which I got him winning, by the way. Amir Khan's chinny ass will be out of there. Hopefully within 6 rounds. But hey, You got David Hay and his best friend who just got picked up by Triller. Maybe Triller can pick up Kell Brook and Amir Khan. Because I don't think Eddie Hearn is going to have the funds that both of those boys want. Which would be a shame, man, because I'm going to be honest with you. Man. I would have loved to see Kell Brook take that one last final ride with Eddie. Just take that one last final dance with him. But hey, Kell going with the money, man. And I got a feeling that Triller pick it up. And hey, I'ma cover it, man. I'm a fan of Kell Brook. It's gonna be his last fight. I'ma cover the motherfucker. Now next Friday, I got another KTFO intro dropping. And the fight that I put it to you this way, it's a hell of a lot more intriguing than Kell Brook and Amir Khan. But I got a for sure winner in that one as well. But the fight should be a little intriguing, man. It should be a little intriguing. Just trying to throw shit out there, man. You know, we lost Spence, we lost Pacquiao. It looks like we done lost King Kong and fucking Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz about to fight Charles Martin. King Kong, like I said last week, still looking for a fight. Hopefully we get Bud and Porter. They're going to Purse Bid. Thank God we got Canelo and Caleb Plant. Mikey and Regis should be getting announced soon. Now that we have a date for Canelo and Caleb Plant, they should be getting announcements soon because they were just waiting to see what date Canelo and Caleb Plant was going to be on. So that should be announced soon. And so, man, hey, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get the ball rolling. We definitely gonna get the ball rolling. So yeah, man. Hey, for anybody checking this motherfucker out archive, follow me on Twitter at ChuckP216 and stay ahead of the game, man. Hey, tonight, hey, for what it's worth, if you're a boxing fan, just check it out, man. Just check it out. You never know what the fuck may happen, man. Manny Pacquiao, hey, Father Time, as soon as he get in that motherfucking ring, Father Time might go like this, tap him on that motherfucking shoulder. In there looking old as fuck. Ugas could be in there beating up Pac-Man's ass tonight. But I don't think so. I don't think Pac-Man's last fight is going to be with your Dennis Ugas. Manny wins his fight. Hopefully, if Errol's still on the shelf, maybe Bud could get in that motherfucker now, man. Hey, we just realized, we just found out that they had made this fight before. They can make it again, man. You get Bud on in there, he'll spark that motherfucker on out, send Pac-Man back to the Philippines, and then we could get undisputed with Errol and Bud. But I would highly suggest, even though Errol said he don't want no tune-ups, I would highly suggest he take a tune-up before he get in that motherfucking ring with Bud's black ass. I would highly suggest that. It could be. That's what I'm saying, cool, man. This shit ain't predetermined. This shit ain't fake, man. This is a real fucking fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what the fuck may happen in that fucking ring tonight? But you know, if you're going off common sense and you know about Ugas and you know what the fuck Manny been bringing to the table for eons, you just can't see Yordenis Ugas beating the fucking Manny Pacquiao. In order to beat a great, you gotta be a great, goddammit. Unless you're Jeff Horn. But anyway, I just don't see Yordenis Ugas beating fucking Manny Pacquiao tonight. I just don't. But at the end of the day, I could be wrong. It's my opinion. Yeah, anyway, man. Yeah, check out the fight, man. Support it, man. And check it out. It's boxing, baby. You never know what you're going to get. But anyway, like I said, man, follow me on Twitter at ChuckP216. Stay ahead of the game. Like I said, KTFO intro dropping next Friday. And check out the one I got for Kell Brook and Amir Khan that I just dropped yesterday, if you haven't. Lord knows it needs some attention. All right. But hey, man, I'm about to be up out of here, man. I'm about to go ahead and, man, and check out these prelims, man. See how these fighters looking in there, man. Seeing the crowd, man. See who all in there, man. You still got the stars out. Some big stars in the industry still there. Just something to check out for the night, man. So hey, I'll catch y'all next week, man. And hey, be safe, man. Be safe, man. They talk about this fucking Delta shit going around fucking everybody up, to the vaccinated, to the unvaxxed. Everybody getting fucked up by Delta. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, keep your hands clean, man. Stay the fuck away from people if you can. And, yeah. I guess I'll go back to this Madden, man. I got this new Madden, man. I'm whooping some ass, y'all. Hey, but I'm going to take a break, man. I'm going to take a break and definitely check out this main event. But yeah, man, it's Madden season, baby. I'm back on it, man. Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. But to you haters, call me your highness. Wait a minute. Take care, everybody. Yeah, man. Hey, take care, cool, man. Much love to you, man. Much love to you, A-Rod. I hope that motherfucker's streaming tonight, too, man. But yeah, man, I'm going to get up with y'all, man, next week. Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. But to you haters, call me your highness. From the Ville to the real, I'm out.